So I started dropshipping about 90 days ago, and this is how much money I've made last week. Almost $18,000. Now, of course, that's not how much money I actually received in my bank account and profited. I'm going to talk about how much the profit percentage is, the profit margin. I'm going to talk about how much money I spend on ads. I'm going to talk about how much the product is, and a lot of things that you're going to learn in this video. And I'm not a guru. I just want to get that clear. I'm not someone that's going to sell you something. I'm not someone that's going to tell you I made millions, because I didn't make millions and millions and millions of dollars. You can potentially make millions if you have multiple products and if you're really good at making ads, but we're going to talk about later on the video. But I just want to talk about 3 things that I learned doing dropshipping that are people don't really tell you, that people do not. I don't know why they don't talk about this. I don't know why it's just to sell their courses or I don't know. But well, the first one is that yes, they show you the sales. Yes, they show you the 40K in sales last month, the 100K in sales that month, and you think that they're millionaires because basically 100 times 12, a million, $1.2 million, and you're like, okay, this guy's a millionaire. I'm gonna listen to him. And yes, their business, their store in revenue is making $1 million, just to put it as simple as possible, $1 million a year. They're not receiving not even half of that, because usually Facebook advertising right now is really expensive. 1, 2, the product. Also, you have to pay for the product to get shipped to the customer from China, which is basically drop shipping. And well, you're not making $100,000 a month. The guys that are telling you that are probably making between 10 to 20%. 20 is a lot. Maybe they're already fulfilling the orders themselves and they have a private contract with some of the suppliers or whatever. But if they're starting out, if they're beginners, you're probably making 10%, 10 to 15% profit. That means that if you're making $100,000 in sales, you're making from $10,000 to $15,000 a month, which is still a lot of money. Even for me, even now, it's still a lot of money. Now, I live off drop shipping now. I have multiple social media accounts that I talk about soccer, completely different. Right now, I have a game. So let me know if you like this shirt, this Neymar 2011 shirt. FIFA, it's on the background. Yeah, so I'm a soccer fan. That's my business. That's how I received money, and that's how I started dropshipping, because I needed a more consistent income source than just creating content. And now I'm doing this video because I want to teach you guys, and I want to tell you the struggles and something that doesn't, and people, and the things that people hide from dropshipping. And it's not for you to get discouraged. It's for you to understand and to be prepared for these type of things. Okay, perfect. So you're not gonna make $100,000 in sales, and if you do, you're not gonna make $100,000 in pure profit. Okay, I'll explain to you this right now. So this is a screenshot of today. The day's not over. The day is not over, and I zoomed in so you can see. I've made so far $2,054. Out of those $2,054, I'm making about $400 to $500 in profit after paying for ads, after paying for the supplier to ship the product. Okay, why? Because I negotiated with some suppliers. I found the best supplier, and now I'm making I'm buying the product for $1 or $2 less than I bought it before, and eventually overall that in $1 to $2. If you don't think that's a lot, it is a lot. Because when you get to selling like, I don't know, 50 to 100 products a day, that's $100 a day. So that's $3,000 more. $3,000 more a month if you only lowered it for the cost of your supplier $1 of your product for $1. So you get the idea. So please negotiate and find the best supplier, because $1 does make the difference, especially if you're scaling. But okay, this is the thing. So I'm making $2,000 and profitable, probably $400 to $500. Depends on the orders, depends on the type of, depends if they bought 1 product, 2 products, 4 products, or they bundle it. Let's say $500. Okay, those $500, you have to pay taxes, of course. Or if you don't, that's on you, but you have to pay taxes. Okay, 500 times 7. Let's say, Brian, I think last week I made a profit, an average profit of $400 a day. So $400, let's say $400, and I'm not gonna edit. You guys like these raw videos? It's just raw advice. It's like watching a podcast or hearing it or something. So I'm just gonna do it right here. Look, $400 times 7, it's equal to $2,800 a week, more or less, times 4. It's 1100 a month. Yeah, which is more or less what I'm doing, and I'm living off of it. Yes, it's possible. I'm not making millions. My sales, if I show you the sales for last week, like I did in the beginning of the video, it's 18,000. And am I receiving those 18,000? Can I go and buy a brand new car in 2 months, in 2 weeks, because I'm making 18,000 a week? No, because I'm not receiving that amount of money because I'm spending a lot. And people hide that from you. Okay, and this, but so then I'm not gonna become a millionaire. So then dropshipping is not worth it. Well, yeah, of course it is worth it, bro, because it's a business. That's the second thing that people don't talk about. When you're getting into dropshipping, now that you understand a little bit more the numbers and how much profit you're gonna make, and everything that has to do with the profit margin and how much money you actually keep after, I don't know, $1,000 day in sales. You keep around 10 to 20%, $100 to $200, depends on your product. Okay, after that, well, we're gonna talk about taxes difference. 25% less. You save 25% for taxes, so $2,000. Let's say $2,000 a month. You save $500 on taxes, because all the other things that you pay for advertising, you pay your product cost, everything is tax deductible. You don't have to pay taxes for that income. But it is important for you to open a business account, a business checkings account, so you can actually claim taxes that way, and you can save money, because if not, you're just gonna end up paying a shit ton of money on taxes, because the IRS is going to think that you made the actual $1 million in revenue that I explained in the example previously, but you didn't see that $1 million in revenue because your business expenses are a lot, because we're doing dropshipping. And this is the mistake that people do. They don't take dropshipping as a business. They take dropshipping as something that is just going to make them money. And it's really different. You open your business checkings account after registering an LLC, which is like $300, and don't worry about it. You can register it. If your dropshipping doesn't work and you give up, you can use that LLC to open whatever other business you want, like a mall, like a booth in a mall, or whatever you want. You can use the same LLC. Anyways, you open your business checkings, and then you save money for taxes. And then this is the thing that I was gonna talk about. When you invest money, you're not expecting to get, I don't know, 100% in return if you're investing in a regular stock, right? Probably 5 to 10% a year. If you're lucky on crypto, you're gonna make 5 to 10% a month, or even in 1 week. Anyways, if you're investing $100, you're expecting your money to grow, but in a long term, right? If you look at dropshipping as investing your money, your mindset's gonna change, and you're gonna make more money. Why? Because when you start dropshipping, especially as a beginner, like I started 3 months ago, I got attached to some product. I got attached to some products, and it wasn't the best decision for me, because I was like, I spent $200 in this product and it didn't work. I spent $200 in this other product and it didn't work. I spent $200 in this other product and it did not work as well. So I spent already $600 on products and ads and my time that just didn't work. And I thought it was money that I lost. But it wasn't that I was losing money. I was investing in having the experience of knowing which product an ad does or does not work. And eventually I found the right product, and I actually made it, quote unquote, when it comes to dropshipping. So when you look at it in that perspective, you're investing your money to find the right product. You're not losing your money because you didn't find the right product or ad yet, but you're investing it. Yes, it's like, but if you quit, you lost your money. If you quit dropshipping, you lost your money. So if you already spent, I don't know, $600 on, well, $500. Let's make it simple. If you already spent $500 on ads and products, trying out different stores, and then you quit because you lost $500. It's a lot of money for most people, right? Losing $500, you're like, it doesn't work, I'm gonna just give up. You lost $500, but if you don't give up and you actually make it and you actually find the right product, maybe the product will not make you millions, but at least it will make you a good return on investment. At least you'll make $1,000. At least you got your 100% return on investment in like what, 2-3 weeks if you find a good product. So this analogy, I like to see it as if you invest in crypto, you invest $100 on Bitcoin, and then you see that it's dropping a lot, and it's dropping, and it's dropping, and it's dropping, and it's dropping. You only lose money on Bitcoin if you sell your $100, and now it's not going to be 100, it's going to be maybe 50 because it dropped. The price dropped from 60K to 50K. 10%, and then you were like you put some more money in, and then you lost. You were really scared, and you just took it all out, and you lost $50, right? You lost $50, and you only lose money if you quit, if you take it out. But if you wait, and if you invest a little more money, you buy the price for lower, and you average a better price, and now your price is not 60, it's probably 52, 53, and then eventually Bitcoin starts going up again to the 60K mark again, and then you didn't lose your money. Why? Because you didn't take it out. It's the same with dropshipping. You put $100 in this product, it didn't work. Okay, fine. You put $200 in this product, it didn't work. Okay, fine. You put $200 in this product, okay, fine. It didn't work again. You're $500 in. Don't quit, because you only lose money if you quit. I guarantee you that if you keep doing the strategies that I'm gonna probably show in this video, and not in this video, sorry, in this channel, if you guys drop a like, I'll show you the strategy that I used to actually make it in dropshipping, quote unquote make it. I mean, I'm making around. This is the first month that I'm gonna make $10,000 a month. Last month I made 4,000 something 4,000 ish, because I had problems with scaling that I'm gonna talk to you about in the next point, because I don't want this video to be too long. Anyways, take dropshipping as a business, and this is not. Everyone tells you, there's a lot of resources online on how to build a store, how to do ads, how to do AI ads, how to do like better copy for your ads, how to find the better products, whatever. No one talks about the actual logistics of the business, which means don't give up. It's gonna happen. It's like save money for taxes, open your business account. These tips that people ignore talking about when you do dropshipping are, for me, a no-brainer. Like, I don't know why they don't talk about this, and you do not learn these things, or they don't stick in your brain, in your mind, until after you actually put in your money and lose your money or make money. You're actually like learn from experience. So I'm telling you this because I've learned from experience, and it's the best thing that I've did. Okay, so open your checkings account. First, open your LLC. Open your checkings account, and it's gonna help you with the cash flow, because most personal checking accounts are gonna decline your payments when you get to like spending more than $500 a day on advertising. Right now, I'm spending almost $2,000 a day only on ads. So basically, I had problems scaling because my personal checkings account, I was always declining my payment, because they were always in this Chase. It's a good bank, and they were always saying that it was a scam, that is not my behavior, blah blah blah. So they will like decline my payment. They will send me a text in the middle of the night, 4 a.m. because Facebook just charges randomly charges the limit, or like whatever the ads payment randomly at any time of the day. And then they will decline my payment, and then the stores will stop working because my ads will be disabled, and it will be just a circle of me trying to pay, ads being disabled, store not working, not making sales, because I had a personal checkings account, and they will always decline my payment. It will be really helpful if you have a good credit score and you apply for a business credit card with American Express. They will give you a lot of points, especially when you start spending a lot of money a daily. It is worth it. I can't right now because my credit score is horse shit because I was a student and I did some bad financial decisions, and that's why I wanted to make it dropshipping, because I wanted something that I could scale up to pay for my debt, and I'm doing right now, and I'm really, really grateful. And this could be you if you're in that same position. You just don't give up. Don't give up. Open your business account and start doing start finding different products. Start testing products, bro. There's the TikTok burner method, the Instagram burning method. It works well as too. But I found my product in the Facebook library. I just looked up some shop now ads, and eventually, after an hour of searching for like 2-3 days straight, I found this competitor that was scaling, and I was like, I have to take advantage of this. And then I started doing my ads. I ordered my product. I did my own ads, and I started scaling. It sounds as simple as it could get, but it's not, because it takes. I tested, I think, 5 to 6 different products until I found the winner. And the winner, even when I found the winner, I was losing money the first week and a half, but I saw the potential. I saw how Facebook just needed to learn, because this is something that is not really mentioned. If you find the winner, it's not going to just be a winner the next day. Facebook needs to learn your audience. It needs to know which audience is going to buy based on your ad. If it is a good product, you're going to get sales. You're going to get a couple sales here and there with $100, but maybe you're not going to be profitable. You're going to break even or lose maybe a little, like a couple hundred the first week. But then eventually Facebook exits the learning phase in your ads. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, drop a comment below and I'll explain everything. But Facebook basically exits the learning phase in your ad campaign, and that's when everything starts to blow up. That's when actually you can scale. That's when you start making thousands of dollars in sales a day. But that's only when that happens. And well, just to show you, I have the screenshots right here. I don't want to blur out anything. If you don't believe me, don't believe me. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm living off of this. But this was yesterday. This was today. This is today. Sorry. It's 2,056, 54, and then this was yesterday. It's pretty consistent now, 2,400. And during the weekend, I make around 2,600 to 2,900. I haven't reached the 3K mark, but I'm so excited to be able to reach it this weekend. But the other thing that I wanted to mention, be careful with your cash flow, because as you guys know, Shopify payments, if you're selling something, you don't get your payments until 1 to 2 business days after the Shopify payments process things and they send it to your bank. But Facebook advertising requires you to pay every single day when you reach your threshold, your payment threshold. I don't know if it's 100 or 900. Mine is the maximum 900 a day. And it's a problem, because when you get to scaling and when you get to selling a lot, basically during the weekend is not a business day, so you don't get your payments the payments don't hit your bank account until Monday or Tuesday night, and you need a lot of money saved up if you don't have a credit card for you to be able to keep running your store at a higher budget, like $1,000 to $2,000 a day on ads. So just keep that in mind. That's why I recommend you getting a credit card or a business checkings with some money saved up, because when people tell you that you don't need money when you start dropshipping is bullshit. You do need money because of this thing. Like, you can't scale up ads to 1,000 a day if you're barely making. If you're just like starting out, because the cash flow doesn't add up, right? You start making 500 a day, your profit is good, you're receiving it, you're paying for ads and whatever, and this and this and that, but then you scale it up twice the budget, you double the budget, and then now it's 1,000 a day. But wait a minute, the Shopify payments haven't hit your bank account because you need to wait 2 days. And then that's when the check goes to bed. Basically, that's when you have problems, and that's what I've been dealing with right now. And hopefully, I could do that next month. But just keep this in mind, because it's really important for you to start with some money. I didn't start making more money doing dropshipping until I got my big paycheck from Instagram, from the summer bonus program that I did in my soccer account. And if you guys want to follow me in my soccer account, you might as well just JP Rumbo. This is it. This is it. It's in Spanish. If you guys want to do it, you can. But if not, just subscribe and drop me a like here for more dropshipping content and advice. This has been JP. Thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next one. Please remember these 3 things. Open your checkings, either credit card, your business credit card or checking account. Please keep in mind the cash flow. It's important that you have some money saved up, and don't quit. You only lose money dropshipping if you quit. And that's pretty much it. See you.